What was the mindset going over the boards for that first shift after you guys fall behind?
Obviously, we know it's a tough building to play in, and we know they come out strong, and they got one quick. And I think for us, it was just important to have a good response and try to get the momentum back. Just keep it simple, and obviously we had a pretty clean break out there. Gussie does a good job stretching, pulling their D back, and leaves it for me coming in late with a lot of time. And it was nice to get that one back and even things up and kind of get the momentum back in our favor.
What was the key to breaking that pressure? That's how Seattle tries to generate its offense.
Yeah, they're pretty all in with their three forwards on the forecheck, and I think for us it was making sure that we're just rimming it on our breakouts, trying to get the puck past them, and then obviously their deep pinch on those rims. So needed to be strong on walls and win those battles, and then we do that. I think we were going to have odd man rushes a lot tonight, and I think we did, especially early on, and got them on their heels. And then I think once we got a lead, it was we did a good job of just holding on to it, making sure we were playing simple and not giving them any free looks.
You said after the Detroit game there was no time to dwell on that. What have you liked about the way the group's been able to respond in those situations?
Yeah, that's the reaction you need. Obviously, we're in a stretch where every game matters, and the more you dwell on things and let losses carry over, it affects you and affects your play. And I thought for us that was something we talked about right after the game in Detroit there, and just time to turn the page and can't think about it and got to get ready for tonight. And we did a great job of that. We let it go, and then same thing after this game. We have a big win, and you can't ride the high. You got to get back to even keel and make sure we're ready to go against Edmonton.
Did what you guys went through late last season kind of help in terms of this? That's an experience, and you can kind of apply that to what you guys are going through now over these next few weeks here.
Yeah, that's exactly what these, you want to call them, lessons are. Obviously, the result we had last year, leaves a bitter taste in everyone's mouth, and it sucks. And but you learn things from those, right? And if you don't take anything from it, then you're just wasting that experience. So I think the last season, the way it ended, I think we've taken a lot of things into this season, and hopefully those situations we were in last year will help us down this stretch.
What does Zemgus add to your line?
I mean, I think just the first thing you see is just his speed and his grit. He wins every one-on-one battle. He plays a simple, hard game. He's very predictable, which is easy for your line mates. When you're playing with him, you know where the puck's going, you know where he's going, which just makes it easy to read off each other. And when you got a guy that's got an engine like that, I think it opens up a lot of space for you to make plays and backs their D off. So it's been fun playing with him, and he's a guy that gets not enough recognition in my opinion. Obviously, inside this room, everyone respects what he does and appreciates him, but he's someone that we need every single night, and he obviously brings it every night.
What's it do for the group when Jeff's going the way that he was tonight?
Yeah, he's deadly. When he's on, he can score and create plays, and that's a big burst of life for us. Especially we've been struggling to score, so when he gets hot, he's hot. So we need him to start feeling like that and just keep riding it. And I think obviously he's someone that comes to the rink. I've said this lots, but he's someone that comes to the rink, and even when he's not scoring or playing what he thinks is his best, he's always in a good mood and good attitude, and I think that's important, right? You can't bring outside negative stuff into the room, and he does a good job of being positive and making everyone in a good mood, and I think that's important. So now that he's putting it in the net like that, it's going to be even better.